I'm definitely gonna miss Fallout 4. Hello everyone, and welcome to NV Gaming. I'm your host, NV, and today, welcome to Throwbacks, in which we are throwbacking to Fallout 4 because Bethesda announced at E3 Fallout 76 or Fallout 5, depending on how you want to call it. Please note that I will be addressing it as Fallout 5 in this video. But before we begin, face reveal. Ta-da! This is my current, one of my sampling rooms, just some trophies and stuff I've collected. Suits of armor. Displaying some guns that I used to use. Now I have like different weapons that I use now. My different types of power armors I own. Nick Valentine.
What a different world
Flamethrower.
folks just listened to
My collection of Nuka-Colas, which is awesome. But anyway, time to head out. So, like for my last one with the Division, I will be talking about Fallout 5 as we journey to my old settlement I've made. Yep. So it's going to be a very big journey to get there and stuff, but I know I can make it there. As you can see, this is where I keep all of the people you meet in your journey, with a few robots I've built. Night 2. Now I'm going to need to explain about Night 2. So, the first night got destroyed, so I built another one, and I called him Night 2.
Actually, I'll be back later.
Systems returning to standby mode. Go, sir.
Now this is my favorite.
This is Radio Freedom.
This is a sentry.
A pleasure to see you again, sir.
All quiet.
Are you ready to
Stay
depart?
tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Actually, I'll be back later.
Very well, sir.
Yeah, but with this one, I just added a lot of cargo so you can transport a lot. Yep.
Seems to be growing well.
Harvesting.
what a different
Just-
world it'd be if folks just listened to the wisdom of
Over here, I just wanted to show this small part. This is the fort. This is some power armor. Right here, this armor is a special armor that I created, and it's called the Raider armor. Yep. The LEDs and the lights actually glow up, but I'll not be taking power armor. And just some spare power armor that I found in my journey. That's all. I think this might have an iconic thing to the new Fallout. But anyway, I'm just showing off this stuff. But anyway, it's time to really head out on our journey. And I
Hey!
know just who to take. Dog meat.
Come on, boy. It's time to go.
To make it easier, I'm starting from Diamond City back up to it. To make it much easier and to make this video more smaller and easier. I've never been through here before. I hope they have hacking in the next game, because it was always fun.
Got it.
There you go. Oh, cool. So there was a way you could get in this place by just disarming controllers. Anyway, back to our thing. So, let's start off with just talking about what made this game fun. What made this game fun was mostly just all the different types of weapons, customization. It was always just amazing. Not to mention the armor and perks. Like, for instance, the leather shoulder piece has a cloaking device in it, so it's just awesome. Plus, this armor is nice and lightweight, so it's great for my build. That was just always great about it, just all the customization. One of the things I have noticed was that they are... Sorry, just checking my progress. That they are adding a lot of things from Fallout 4 into Fallout 5. I know in the presentation at E3, they mostly focused on the multiplayer. of the game, which I'm really excited for actually, because I know a lot of friends who love Fallout, and hearing that we get to all play together in one server, I'm gonna label that as, because he didn't say that it's gonna be like a server kind of thing. Just mostly you and some friends building a settlement, making crops, defending it from attackers. It just sounds like a lot of fun. I am curious how it's going to work actually with constructing and stuff, especially with other players. Especially with that nuclear launch code thing. Basically, if you go around to other places and you collect launch codes, you can use a nuclear missile silo to launch a nuke anywhere on the map. You can destroy a settlement or just a random place. The cool thing about where you hit it at is you can get nuclear material from it, which is a great resource. Okay, hang on. It's been so long since I played this. Headshot, there we go. Still got it. Come on. Ah, there we go. Whale cannon. I keep hitting B for some reason. There we go. Nice. Looks like some people are having a fight here. Oh yeah, speaking of it, this is a great example to explain how it's going to work with other players in your server. From what I noticed, it's mostly going to be like, if you kill another player, you just get caps for it as a reward. Which is also nice because if I die from another player, I don't lose anything. One thing I wonder is, will there be a way to just have your own little private little world with you and friends? I'm just gonna ignore them. I really don't want to pick a fight. But I do need a stem. Uh-oh. Another thing is, how are VATs going to work? I mean, like, how are VATs going to work in Fallout with the multiplayer? Are there going to be no VATs? Because if you do use VATs, then everything's going to be viewed slower, and that kind of sounds annoying. Saying like, everyone needs to stop moving and stuff and make it still. It just sounds kind of weird. So I'm definitely thinking they're not going to add VATs because you need to make everything just slow down. Did the splits. Sorry, aside from a little bit rusty, it's been a very long time since I've played Fallout 4. Ooh, I completely forgot that I'm also using a different microphone setup. So let me know how it sounds in the comments down below. Again, I'm just really rusty. Gosh, what's with all these ghouls? I'm moving. And I'm leaving. Alright. So, what else is there to talk about with the new Fallout? Oh, building a settlement and stuff. There's this thing called the camper. And you're not gonna believe this, but You're not gonna believe this, but you can build anywhere with this little camper, which is like a mobile crafting thing. It's absolutely cool and amazing. Keep in mind that I'm just basing all of this information from the Fallout presentation at E3. Also, I apologize in advance if I am not covering all of it. There's a lot of information. Status update. We're pretty close, actually. I think I forgot to... I don't know if I told you guys this. But what I did in Fallout was I mostly picked at the end with the Institute. This cloaking thing's amazing. I can just squat down. Boop. Hidden. Stealth was definitely really a big thing in Fallout, which is what I liked. Roaming back here reminds me of a lot of places I used to go to. It's just me and Dogmeat. I remember I picked Dogmeat a lot because I accidentally marked the Lone Wanderer perk, which allows you to carry more weight. Another thing that I'm thinking about is mostly how are perks going to work? There are some perks that help out with VATS, but to be honest, I feel like it's only just a few. Oh, this is a settlement. For saying that I was scared when I saw the turns.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
Wow, this place seems amazing.
For trouble, I hope.
Let's
Out
trade
here,
some things.
You got to
Of
take
course.
things one day at a
You
time.
work, you eat. It's as simple as that.
Interesting. Another thing is, like, if you are attacked... Oh, speak of the devil.
All right.
If you are attacked by, like, enemies and stuff, but not players, some of your stuff that you create will actually be destroyed. So that's another thing that I thought that was cool, because it's not just players you need to worry about, it's the wildlife. So you might be facing battles and stuff. So I thought that was also interested. Still got a long... Okay. A status update on where we're at. Still got a long way to go, but we're almost there. Man. So far... I forgot to mention that Fallout 5 is the prequel to all Fallout. So this is technically the first Fallout ever in the timeline. It's you. This takes place in Vault 76. This vault isn't one of those weird vaults that did weird experiments. It was just a normal vault that was just first, and that's it. Not much on the story. Just the Overseer needs you to complete some missions, and that's it. Nothing else. Ooh, I almost forgot. Your progression, if you go from different worlds and stuff with your friends, it's all saved. So that's really cool. And there it is. The final place, the Red Rocket, the first one you encounter. It's been so long since I've been here. I think this is locked.
Identity confirmed. This unit is ready to serve.
Actually, I'll be back later.
Standing down.
Locke was the robot that could pick locks. That was back when I didn't really have a huge amount with lock picking. But here it is. My old place. Before I went to the Bunker Hill, I think it was called, or whatever that place is. This was my first settlement I built. Brought everyone here. Now, to me, it's just my own little personal place. I'll show you around.
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
This is a workshop. These are all my different types of power armors. I brought a lot of them to the old fort, but these are just some old power armors I built. I collected a lot of power armors. Remember, I just watched a YouTube video of locations on where all the other power armors are at. This used to be the storage area for all of them. Now it's nothing. Because I remember I needed some power armor to cross the ground zero area. So this is everyone's like little room for them. Just a bed and a shelf. Pretty simple to build. Up there is just a little entertainment house for entertainment.
Flowers.
And that's it. But now I'm going to show you guys is my man cave. Welcome to my man cave. These are two of the Nuka-Cola suits. I just kept these up here as a decoration. Jump jet with some balls, so you can play basketball over there. That was always fun. Some clothes, some outfits, trophies, weapons. Nothing in the cooler, nothing in the food shack. Does it still play music, I wonder? Hey, it does. Nice. Over here is the cooler where I keep all my drinks and food. This used to be that thing. Right here is where I keep all of some medical stuff and food. Oh wait, hang on. There we go. I forgot that I had that light switch. This was my own little private place I had. Just my little home. In the beginning, that other place where I was at, that was just my other little place I lived at. I gotta tell you, this place, Fallout 4, was just amazing. From the start, when I played it, I had no idea what I needed to do, where to go. And all I did was I just kept going. Exploring the world, figuring out where to go and stuff. It was just so much fun. It's just always just fun. Well, anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out my Q&A for the 150 sub video. That's coming up pretty soon. But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this throwback for Fallout. This is NV Gaming. So wait, hang on. Almost forgot. If you want to see more Fallout for me covering... If you want to see more Fallout and me covering Far Harbor or Nuka World, let me know in the comments down below and I'll explain my stories there. Well, that's it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is NV Gaming, signing off.